So grab the pendant if you can. Loving it, loving it. Okay. I know that this is one that I know Jay is like loving it. And you know, we love color. This color, by the way, you love it too. 15 reviews on hsn.com make this a customer pick. $10 off, sizes 5 through 10 available, and it's all sterling silver with rhodium plating, and then in the middle, that simulated aquamarine. So it's not an aquamarine that's like, it's okay. It's a simulated wow aquamarine, right. Like the best of the best. Well, we had one critique, which I'll never forget, because most all of it's a customer pick, and most everybody has just been wild about the piece, and I'll talk about the rest of the ring also. One person said, aquas never look like that. Well, aquas nowadays don't look like that because that material is really gone. They used to look like that. And this is just such a magnificent representation of what an aqua is supposed to look like. Aquas are fabulous. They're a very unusual stone. They're a beryl, which is the same kind of family as emerald. It's just so hard to find them as this kind of special. And this represents what the finest aquas would look like. And look at how we decided to present it. I love the shank. I'm just showing that. The way these step-cut baguettes are done. Look at this. They're graduated from smaller to bigger. And then, is that a channel setting? Oh, of course. That is a crazy difficult thing to do. And look at the gallery on the side. Look at the way that's really what that is French piercing. The pattern is pierced into the side of the gallery. Look at the angle on it. The way everything flows so beautifully and is made so as to explode up into the top in that fabulous octagon frame. I think the sides are like one of the prettiest sides I've ever seen in a ring ever. And then the finish. Look at, I mean, we finished it with a beautiful back plate. Not only does that make it comfortable, but also you'll never going to get tired of looking at it from every single angle. Look at that finished back plate. So it's so comfortable. Look at that. It's just so smooth and gorgeous. And I mean, those baguettes, if you had diamonds that you were cutting to fit in there, I mean, Jay, come on. I mean, I don't even know how that, you would have to tell me how that's done. I told you before, what you would need to do is you would need to have a lapidist sitting next to a jeweler, and you really have to trim the stones. Diamonds are all different sizes and cut differently, so it becomes extremely difficult to do that. We're fortunate enough that we can reproduce these stones in some kind of calibration, so it isn't quite as difficult as that. But still, to set these channel set stones have to be set, and that's very difficult to do, and set so beautifully and so cleanly. But look at every aspect of how every different part of this piece, every component, works so excellently together to form together. Make it flow from the shank all the way up to that center frame. Everything about it. I love the French piercing, like right there on the side. Tell us what that is. What is the French piercing? French piercing is when you go in there and you cut a pattern in. Is that to get the light through the stone? Well, of course you want to get light through the stone, but to do it in this manner, it's so difficult to control a saw blade to cut a pattern into the side of the metal. Usually, a lot of the gallery work is either done by wire work, soldered in, or some kind of other framing that's used. To do French piercing takes a really difficult, steady hand. It's like hand engraving. And you would do this the same as it's in sterling silver with platinum overlay. If it was solid platinum, you'd have to do the same technique? Without a doubt. I mean, there's no other way to do it. These are all silver, gold, platinum. They're all non-ferrous metals. They all are manufactured and made in exactly the same way. What does non-ferrous mean? Actually, doesn't have no iron. Oh, non-iron. Right. Okay. Any of these materials all have to be manufactured in exactly the same way. Oh, look at that. Right. So whether it's silver, whether it's gold, whether it's platinum, they all have to be, and the models all have to be made by hand. There's no other way to really. So you have to make sizes 5 through 10, a model for each size? Correct. Because you can't just stretch or add, or it's because of the design. You start shortening this shank, and you're going to see stones popping out. Right, so you've got to do a different model for each one. You've got to do a different model for each one. It's really, you know, when you really kind of have an expert like Jay here explaining the process of everything, it really blows my mind how we're bringing this in to get home for under $20. Right. You're like, exactly, Helen. Right. Finally, you're getting this.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It really is. I mean, I think about that, and I think, you know, whatever your size is, by the way, you know, 80 of these have been spoken for. Very, very popular. 15 reviews. Customer pick. Size 9 just sold out, but we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 because 9's gone. All right. Well, we're going to take a little break and tell you what's coming up with God.